Hey, welcome to Bourbon Bros KC. If you just found this page for the first time, you're welcome to like and subscribe. And if you're a regular subscriber, welcome back. Today, our episode, I was thinking about this. We're going to talk about location. Ever since I started collecting bourbon and drinking bourbon, it's about finding the bottle you like, sometimes finding those rare bottles. But we always can't find that super rare bottle that everyone's talking about. So I know myself. I go around Kansas, a little bit of Missouri looking, but I think Heath. I mean, you've been around this year. Where have you been?
Yeah, I've been to Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, a couple other places. Getting ready to go to Texas. You just go out there and look and see what you can find.
Yeah, and you may go to every one of those stores and see the same exact thing, but then you might have come across that one bottle that you've been looking for forever. And it might be more than what you have in your wallet, so you never know. So for me, again, I'm about a year and a half into this. All right, I've gotten a little lucky. So I go to a couple stores regularly, but there's one that I've been going to, and it's local to me, and it's got a great selection of everything. And I found a couple little diamonds in the rough there. You know, it's about when you show up, how often you visit the store, and it always helps to be a good patron of the store. Because just walking in and wanting to buy just allocated stuff but not spending any money there, you gotta put in the work. So I invited our local liquor store owner in. We developed a little bit of a friendship, and I wanted him to talk about his own bottle that he's selling here. It's Spring Hill Liquors, Spring Hill, Kansas, and I invited Jesse here to talk about his bottle and his store. So. Jesse, why don't you tell us a little about your store?
Thank you, Mike, and thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
You too.
Absolutely.
So this was our first barrel pick we did. It's the only one I've done so far because it's a big investment, as you know. A lot of money goes into picking a barrel. Almost $10,000, which is
that's a lot of money.
Not some chump change. So the story behind this barrel was we were open for a couple of months. My reps came to me with the idea of, hey, do you want to do a barrel pick? And I didn't even know what that was at first. Yeah. So I asked them, sure, like, what does it involve? What's the deal? They said, we can get some samples from Kentucky. You can pick what you like, and we can get it bottled. We can get it labeled. So it has our store name on it. It has an age statement, and it has the proof. So how I picked this one was they sent me like 10 samples, and we tried all 10 of them, and we did process of elimination, which one we didn't like the least until we narrowed it down. So we removed one. Then we tried them again. We removed one. We tried them again. And then we got 3 left. And me, my liquor rep, and my other liquor rep ranked them from 1 to 3. And this was the one we picked because it was the smoothest. It was hot, but not as the other ones were hotter. So, so that's basically how we picked this.
And the proof is?
This is 120 proof, and it's 9 years.
9 years. That's nice. Elijah Craig. So.
Yep. And then a lot of stores do Elijah Craig picks. So it's a popular pick. So that's why we picked Elijah Craig, to just get our feet wet and get started with this one.
So how many bottles did you get out of the barrel?
This one we got around 140, I think.
140?
So almost 14 cases.
What's your response from your customers been like on this barrel?
So everyone that's bought it has bought multiple bottles, so it's been really good. And then during the holiday season, it sells really well. But once it's New Year's, people dry January and stuff kind of puts a halt on that stuff. So, but it's been really great. People said I did a great job for our first barrel pick, and everyone that's bought one has came back and bought another. So
nice, yeah. Well, I have. I mean, maybe if Bourbon Bros gets big enough, we'll have a Bourbon Bros release. So you never know, right? So
let's taste this barrel, Mike.
Yeah, you ready to taste it? All right, let's do a little pour and tell you what we think. All right, so we've kind of poured this out. It's the Elijah Craig. It's the barrel pick from Spring Hill Liquors in Spring Hill, Kansas. So we'll give you a little opinion.
Okay. So sweet. Cheers. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Yep. Wilson.
Cheers, Wilson.
Over there.
It's very sweet on the nose.
Very sweet on the nose.
A lot of, typical bourbon notes, vanilla, that caramel.
Wow, that's almost unique. It's a fruity, it's a caramely. It's almost like
butterscotch.
Butterscotch, yeah, I can taste that. It was, I definitely got that.
That's good because it's not too hot.
No, just
doesn't burn.
Nope.
Not much burn. It's,
I mean,
it's,
you
it's
got
warm
enough
going
heat.
down.
Yeah.
It's warm going down, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Again, as some of my past, it doesn't make the eyes water, right? So it's a really good. That's a great
So
pour.
what you're saying is I did a good pick.
You did
Yeah,
a
it's a
great pick.
job.
Did a great pick. So now you still have some of these bottles left in the store.
Yes, we do. We
Okay.
have a couple left.
Okay. So I mean, it's if you're local, even if you just come to Kansas City looking, I mean, Spring Hill's not very far from Kansas City. I think we may have some pictures showing you the store a little bit too. So we'll have a link to the store if you're ever interested. Great selection, and it's not just bourbons, but it's a great store. We're really happy it came to the area because that was definitely something we were lacking.
Support local.
Support local. I think it's great. So you've done
Thank
a very good job. We sure appreciate you coming too. So
Thanks, guys.
all right. So and then we sure appreciate people that come on like you and Jesse. So.
Thank you for having me.
Something we do give out. We give a pour cup, Bourbon Bros KC, and our logo on the back. It's not just about the pour, but the bond it creates. And we sure appreciate you
Thank
coming.
you guys so much. This is awesome.
Yeah, hopefully you get some good pours out of that. So we'll just continue to do this. Again, if you enjoyed the content, we would ask that you like and subscribe, and we'll just continue to do our best to put out good content, and hopefully give some good opinions on some bottles so you don't have to go out and maybe waste your money. So I think that's it, guys. Again,
Yep.
appreciate everybody. And again, it's not just about the pour, but the bond it creates. Happy pours.